All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Mwai coming to you. Okay, another camp. Okay, yes, this camp is going to be indoors for the simple reason we have too much. We have a dust storm here in El Paso, Texas, to the point of when I was out there. Basically, I was eating a lot of dirt and a lot of going in my eyes. And so, you got to use wisdom in this truth. At the end of the day, the majority of the viewers on my particular channel, okay, comes from YouTube and other platforms that these videos are uploaded. The people, they ignore you, they drive past you all day. So, for the sake of getting this camp out today, I'm going to do it indoors, okay? Nonetheless, the scripture brings out the same edification, warning, okay, and feeding, hopefully, that could be Asherah. Before we get started here, I'm going to turn to the east, give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone, likewise, brothers up there putting out this truth. Faithfully, fearlessly, feed the sheep and deep brothers and sisters. Don't again, shalom. And yes, we in those times right now, okay, like a lot of brothers were calling, 2nd Ezra 15 and 16, okay, where we seeing right now seditions amongst men. In about, actually, I think it starts today, you have the convoy that's down at the border, okay, saying that they're trying to take back American border. Okay, and what you have going on too is, a continuous fight in the Middle East between, the United States and Great Britain versus, those Middle Eastern nations over there. And we see things that starting to tick up, okay? If you recall back when George Bush Jr. Was president over here, when they were talking about the axle of evil, okay, they were talking about 7 nations. One of those nations, okay, was Iran. And right now you see Great Babylon America is trying to instigate a war with Iran. And you know what? Great Babylon America is going to get what they wish, okay? But this devil right now, knowing he has but a short time, okay, is now really, really the terror on this earth. But again, we're going to go and remind, go in and talk about what's really taking place in Great Babylon America, particularly what they call referred to as migrants, okay? Because Esau right now has already done a great setup job, okay? And we see things moving towards exactly what the scriptures foretold, leading to the downfall of Great Babylon America and the salvation, okay, of the righteous, the chosen, the hopefully elect of Yahshua, Israel, the so-called Black Americans and Latino. Let's start off with the first book here. This is the book of 2 Corinthians 6, and starting with verse 14. And it reads, "Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship had righteous with unrighteousness, and what communion had light with darkness?" And we're, okay, the children of light. The others out there, these other tribes are the children of darkness, okay? And in particular, the Edomites, the so-called white people, okay? But within the tribe of Yasharada or Israel, okay, we have those who are unbelievers too. They really don't believe that America is going to fall. They really don't believe, okay, that what they saw with Elon Musk, talking about the brain chip or brain implant, which we already know that they've already, done this on thousands of subjects. So they perfected this maybe years ago, okay? But right now, okay, they're bringing it out to the public, okay, and they're selling it as a form of, helping people to walk, talk, do a lot of different things that they're missing from the society, the way they can enjoy their life. And we know that Esau is bringing that, as well as we know, okay, about, the chip, the RFID microchip that they're going to be putting in the people, they're going to mandate at some point, okay, to put it into the hands of people, to make it easy to open up your door, to pay for things, all these things that. Hey, there's a lot of houses that are smart houses, believe it or not, the houses that are smart houses, that pretty much is wired up to the internet. I mean, literally your refrigerator, your dryer, your washer, your toaster oven, your stove, okay, I mean, everything that you can think of, okay, you can literally control, okay, by your cellular phone, okay? So continue on here, and it says, "And what concord had Mashiach with Belial, or what part had he that believeth with an infidel? And what agreement had the temple of power with idols? For ye are the temple of the living power. As power had said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their power, and they should be my people." Now, for those of you who are new, when we use the word power, we're talking about the Most High, Yahweh. They call it, in the scriptures, written as God. Okay? And it says, "Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, said the Lord, Hamashiach, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. Now, each and every one of us have been in the world for whatever period of time before this truth was revealed. Either way, if you are part of the elect, if you are meant to do this work, okay, it doesn't matter what you did in that world, what you did in that life, you know, whether you were well off, whether you were poor, whether you were a drug dealer, whether you were law enforcement officer, or whatever the hell you was doing out there, own businesses, whatever. At some point in time, the Lord is going to require for you to go and do His work. And you know what? This should be something that we should all, if you are chosen, which we think the man, okay, from Great Millstone and likewise associate like myself, are the chosen men, despite the fact that you might have some doubt in your mind, or you might have, like, why the hell me? I mean, who the hell am I, you know, to be doing the work for the Hamashiach? But again, you know, the Lord chose who? The silly things, the stupid things, the things that are mundane in this society that nobody really look at and give a second thought or glance to, okay? And that's how, you know, there's going to be so many that's left in darkness, okay? Which is why there's going to be so much death here in Great Babylon, America, okay? And it says, and will be a father unto you, and you shall be my sons and daughters, said the Lord Almighty. So, okay, so basically once we separate ourselves, our mind, okay, yes, you have to physically be here. Yes, you have to physically pay your bills. Yes, you have to pay taxes. Okay, you have to wash your clothes. You still have to follow the laws of Great Babylon, America. We are in captivity. You deal and deal with the people the best way you can without being foolish about it. Okay, meaning naive. Okay, so you gotta walk and you gotta be circumspect. You gotta be walking in wisdom here, and that's with anybody. Okay, it doesn't matter who the hell it is. Okay, you gotta be circumspect, because we have a lot of people that come in sheep clothing, okay, or what they call it, what's it, in sheep clothing, but they're really wolves or hyenas, okay, or whatever the case is like that. They come very deceptive, whatever the case like that. So, as individuals, you still have to be wise, okay, in this walk. But nonetheless, if the Lord has chosen you, you're gonna make it through no matter what kind of BS comes your way. Let's go into the book of Luke, because many would say, well, you know what, man, you angry, or you just talking shit, or whatever the case like that, which I don't, you know, we at this stage right now. If you don't believe, that's your damn business, okay? When the hell comes loose like that, don't come crying. We're not going to show mercy to you. I know I don't, okay? Bottom line is like that. I can be great, whatever the case is like that, but I've lived through enough backstabbing people, you know, in my life, to the fact that I understand and I can see it a mile away, and it is what it is. But the Lord guides each and every one of us. Okay? And here it is. It says right here in the book of Luke 12, and verse 53 says, the father, okay, shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father. So don't feel bad if you don't have a relationship with your father. Okay? I'll tell you personally, I don't. I've been estranged for over 30 years. Okay? It don't bother me one damn bit. It's just the way it is. Okay? It's just how it is. Okay? The mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother. The mother-in-law against the daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law. And he said also to the people, when you see a cloud rise out of the west, straightway ye say, there cometh a shower. So it is. Okay, so Jake is very good at predicting or analyzing the situation here in Great Babylon. You know what? If I go to college, you know, I can get a great job, and you know, from that I can get a nice car, and from there I can get a nice crib, and from there I can get this and that, and nice clothes, blah, 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 right? So it's right here, okay? And it says, ye hypocrites, okay, Salaki says, and when you see the south wind blow, you say, there will be heat, and it come to pass. Ye hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky and the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern the time? So Yahweh Shemar Shai created us in such a way that we can discern those things, okay? You can remember, okay, Esau is a wicked son, okay, given the authority over the earth to rule it in wickedness, you know, with the sword, okay, he has technology right now that can tell you. I already knew, you know, about this weather that was here in El Paso for a couple of days. As I look ahead, you know, what the weather forecast is can I go out there and set up, you know, as you can see here, set up these signs, okay? You know, and obviously, you know, I've done it before where they just blow all over the place like that, and, you know, the cars will roll over them like that. You know, and now you have to go replace it, and it's like, okay, you know, the end of the day, it is to bring out the scripture. It is going to reach to whoever it is going to reach, okay? But, Jake, them again, when we tell you that we're the target okay, of elimination here in Great Babylon, America, Jacob, they don't want to believe it. They don't want to believe it because, see, again, you know, when you deal with Esau and Esau's world, for those of you who have professional jobs in corporate America or whatever you worked in, defense industry or whatever, okay, you understand what the first thing they ask you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? That's one of the interview questions they ask you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And you usually give them a song and dance, bullcrap answer. You see yourself contributing to the organization, you know, perhaps maybe promotion, being promoted, you know, after you've demonstrated your ability to be a valuable asset to the organization. I mean, you kind of come up with something like that and move on and on and on. Okay, at the end of the day, what you're saying is that because of your ability to work hard, okay, and you know, drive change in the organization, that you can see these are going to be the result. Yahushua is saying that these are hypocrites because they can deal with all of these things, okay, but they don't have the ability to see the great danger, the sword, okay, that the man that will raise up in the last days here in Great Babylon, America, okay, is warning you about, okay, the subtle, devious, conniving way that Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, okay, using his tools, okay, and it says, why even of yourself judge ye not what is right, okay, and it says, when thou goest an adversary to magistrate and thou in the way, give diligence that thou mayest be delivered from him, lest he hail thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and the officer cast thee in prison, okay, and we let Jacob know that convoy down there is not about securing the border at all. Okay, I bought a video the other day. Obviously, you know, YouTube, they restrict anything that's going to come up with a truth in which any one of us brothers could kind of say, look, man, like that's just isn't right. Okay, we know the setup you're doing. You get young Jakes them going around in the store stealing the stuff. Now the image is young, dark-skinned Jakes, okay, are thieves. They have no type of respect for other people's property, okay? And not only is that being put into the mindset of these other tribes, and particularly the Edomites, Jakes them who work really hard. Now, okay, you got to brothers them, we understand whatever we have, the Lord gave it to us, and the Lord can take it away from us, okay? But these people out there in the world are proud people, and I know so many of them, okay, I know a lot of them, okay, that, you know, they're proud of their achievement. They get a big house. If I was to open this door right now, I can show you what my neighbors them look like, okay? And they're so proud, okay, that they believe that, you know, they themselves is the one that actually achieved that. They don't ever give glory and honor and thanks to the Lord Yahushua for what they've got, okay? So when we tell them that at some point in time, which I'll bring up later, that Esau is going to go and scoop every single one of us out of our houses, okay, take what all possessions that we have, even those of us who don't take the mark, okay, and have us on the run. That sounds far-fetched. That sounds far-fetched. Now, we can say that boldly because we understand what the end result is going to be, which we're going to see, okay, when Esau coming as a flood, he's going to get his ass handed to him, okay? So we finna want you to come in as a damn flood, man. Up until then, okay, the elect has to be sealed, okay? And how the elect is being sealed? Okay, through the men that are going out on the highway and the byway, sighing and crying, okay, and bringing out this gospel without any guile in it. We don't have any guile. There's no money to be made in this, okay? This is something that we were raised to do. Many brothers can give you tales of stories of what their lives were previously before picking up a Bible, to stand up on the highway and the byway, or sitting up on the camera, or spending hours on end trying to put, you know, a video together, okay, or watching other brothers' videos, or whatever cases like that. Okay, whatever our role is in this ministry, okay, it is something that we did not wake up one day and say, oh, gee, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my doggone life. No, it was just something that was meant to be, and there was nothing you can do about it. Okay, let's go to 2 Ezra 16, and starting with verse 1, because we're going to go through a series of things that is going to be taking place here, okay, here in Great Babylon, America. Because if this is the destruction that's coming to Great Babylon, America, and we reside here, it is in our best interest that we please the Lord Yahushua to the point to where he's going to do what? He's going to get us the hell out of this doggone place. So that means if Great Babylon, America is going to be destroyed, And none of us really have the means to go and go build a bunker overseas in Africa or whatever cases like that, or you know, get a private 747 and say, you know what, you guys from Alabama, you guys from New York, you guys from here and there, let's get all of us together with a 747 and get the hell out of doggone Dodge. We don't have that capability to do that. Okay, which means what? We have to stay here. Okay, do this work and hope and pray to the Lord Yahweh that we go against style, which is getting beamed up on the chariots. But just like everything else has happened, okay, pursuant to Deuteronomy 28, when we were told we were going to slavery, we'll be scattered across the earth, we'll be marked, okay, pricked or oppressed, raped, okay, and made fun of, okay, until we get the hell out of here. Okay, this is going to come to pass. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, and starting with verse 1. And it reads, woe be unto thee, Babylon, and Asia, woe unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourself with sack, with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. That's serious business right there. That right there is a threat. Okay? That right there is a threat. And it says, a sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? Nobody can turn back the sword that Yahweh Shemashai is sending on this place. Okay? And you might not see it, okay, because you might be in a different part of the country where tribulation is not as heavy as it is in certain other places. Okay? But you think about the person that's right now, because let's just use El Paso, for example, under a damn bridge or sleeping outside with the amount of wind and sand and dust and debris blowing up in their face right there. They don't have the capability like the brothers out here, okay, to be inside, okay, out of the elements out there. They're out there in the elements, and this is all across Great Babylon, America, okay? But the destruction is coming into Babylon, America. We can see it, okay? We are blowing that trumpet, we are giving warning. Let's jump up to verse 14, and it said, behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. So the earth is going to be punished and judged. Okay? Earth. Okay, so when you look at that big globe, that's earth. Every nation on this earth is going to go through some form of tribulation. Mind you, okay, when you look at the United Nations, okay, you look at the amount of flags there, all these nations, okay, have bowed down, okay, to this singularity, okay? Okay, which is where they try and have this one world government, okay, under the rulership of the evil man, okay, that controls the things on this earth, okay, which is what? The so-called white man. Or we can really get direct with them and say it's Amalek, okay, these kites, these Jewish conglomerate, okay, that are ruling the earth in utter wickedness, okay, and it says, the fire is kindled and should not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returning not backwards, even so the plagues that should be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Now, you can think of many things when you think of the plagues. You can think of the plagues that happened in Egypt, okay? You can think of pestilence, or you can think of, you know, creatures, you know, moving out of their places to engage with people. You know, nobody's picking up the garbage. Right now, if you go outside right now, you see so much garbage all over the place. Because why? The wind is just blowing the garbage all over the place. Now, is somebody going to go pick it up? Everybody sitting in their fancy house is going to think, you know what? There's somebody out there that is going to drive around in a truck and come and pick up that double on garbage. This is a society that we live in, okay, where everybody fold around and watch somebody else do all the work, okay? To watch somebody else do all the work. That's not going to be the double case here, okay? So you have, it says, woe is me, who delivered me in those days? Now, when you get a prophet saying this, he must have seen a vision that is so horrific to why he's going to say, woe is me, who was delivering me in those days? Because, I mean, we haven't seen nothing else. And Ezra is here today. One of the brothers that you're looking at in the camera daily or weekly or whatever time that you go and you look at the videos is Ezra. Okay? He doesn't know it, but he's here today. Okay? This it says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. I watched a movie last night, and it's a remake of a movie back in 1992 called Alive. And they call it, I think they call it Society of the Snow. It's on Netflix. Okay? And so, interesting about that, when the plane crashed in the Andes Mountains, and there could be a bunch of Jakes, they were from Uruguay. Okay? They were a soccer team. And out of the 45 that was on that plane, 1/3 survived. Interesting. 2/3 got put to death, in various form. Okay, and so they suffered a tribulation for 2 months on that mountain. Over 2 months, they went through tribulation to the point of even having to eat, okay, to decease. Okay, this is where we have things that is going on right now. Many people over here have never really seen true sorrows. Even if you're homeless over here, there's somebody's going to pull up, okay, in a van or a truck or whatever case to offer free food. Okay, I mean, it's so crazy over here for those of us. Okay, and me, I grew up in the islands. I'm a Benjamite. Okay, I'm a Benjamite. Okay, from the tribe of Benjamin. Okay, and I grew up in the islands. Okay, and I don't have the time to tell you, but let's put it this way. Pretty much, they call it something called the Fermi Islands or the Out Islands. And anyone who from the Bahamas who's watching this, you would know what I'm talking about. In the 70s, man, the way we lived in the 70s was equivalent to the way they lived over here in the 1700s. We were using oil lantern and everything. It was just so dated. Okay, so it was that kind of life. Okay. It was that kind of life. So yes, we in the islands didn't have welfare, didn't have anything. You didn't have anything, you didn't have it. Over here, right now, what is one of the most awe thing that I see is the fact that you've got people on the street actually turning down the offer to be put up into a hotel room, okay, with 3 meals a day and snacks and everything and being helped. That is unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. A society that spoiled, that wealthy, tell the people that should, gravitate towards the helping hand, have a lot of pride. And you see this. You'll actually see this in your own personal life. The people that you help get a lot of damn pride. They'll bite the hand and feed their ass. Okay? This is Great Babylon, America. Okay? And it says, the beginning of wars, which we see in that right now, and the power should stand in fear at the beginning of evils. What should I do when these evils come? Esau is in fear. Not because of war. Oh, this man loves to kill. They're not concerned about that. What Esau is afraid of, okay, is the men that you see dressed in sackcloth like this, okay, that don't bow down to Baal. We don't compromise this truth for nothing, okay, for nothing. We're not like these other camps out there. We're not like these other camps out there that whatever they're doing it for, okay, but brothers like to use the word, take the Bible, whatever cases like that, okay, whether they took it or not, if you don't have no evidence about it, whatever case like that, but whether they took it or not, the fact is that they have guile in their mouth, so they're compromised, okay, so they can't be trusted. They cannot be trusted. These are not leaders. These are not actual warriors or real men. Because if you can be compromised like that, then bottom line is, then what work are you, okay, to the tribe? You're not. You're not work to the tribe. You're a fucking coward. Bottom line is, and this I said it just like fucking that. Alright? Bottom line is like that. Because see, I remember I served this man's double in the military. And I was a commander. Okay? Bottom line is this. There was a code in how you deal with things inside, okay, the military, okay, and the way you work and did things is very different from how things are done out here in the civilian sector, where there's a lot of emotion and fucking feelings and all this other horse shit, okay. Now that was then, this is now, okay. Here we have, okay, behold, famine and plague, tribulation, anguish, a sentence is scourged for amendment. The Lord is going to be sending those things. And He's not only going to send it on Esau, He's going to send it on the Hebrew Israelites too. Okay? We're not exempt from judgment. Only the 1/3 is going to be exempt from the kind of judgment that the Lord is going to be bringing here. This is why we sigh and we cry, and why we hope, okay, as filthy, ragged, evil, wicked men, okay, of our former past, and we're filthy, okay? We're men. That's just what we are, man. Okay? We're men. All right? We hope that the Lord, that's why y'all shed His blood. I mean, we're just not good enough. We're not. Okay? But we still can't beat up ourselves, okay, to the point to where, you say, you know what? I got other shit to do. Okay? No. Okay? We just move on, because at the end of the day, the decision is up to Yahweh Shai. The decision is none of the brothers in this truth. You cannot bring anybody in the truth, and you can't take the truth from anybody. That's simple. Okay? It's just that simple. Every person who's going to be saved, the Lord has decreed that person to be saved. Okay? And it says, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be mindful of the scourges. They can't. They can't turn from the wickedness. It's already been determined that they're going to continue on wicked. Why do you think there's no point in going up, okay, and trying to bring in all of Yahshua there. Okay? So this is the reason why we are very discerning about who we're going to be dealing with out there. Okay, what it says, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, you try to cast your pearls before, wicked ass people, they're going to run you. Meaning what? They can jump you and try to fight you. Now, you might have to turn around and take that person's life, okay? Because, yes, we can defend ourselves, okay? Now, you have to take that person, you might have to take that person's life, or they might take your life, okay? So you see how this goes? So there's a whole lot of things that we have to think about, because you got to remember, each and every one of us was a former gangster, or we have that's a spirit, it's still in the back of us. So we always have to remember in the scripture, you cannot go back and use your skill set to go deal with these people. Let the Lord Yahweh Shai deal with these people. Okay? So that's why we always have to walk in wisdom, so we're not in that situation where you might have to turn around and say, you know what? What you didn't know about me is that I was trained, okay, to do this and do that and all the other stuff like that. And I have the resources to do this and do that and do that shit. Okay? This is not about that. This is about, okay, feeding the elect. And it says, behold, victims shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then evil shall grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Gas out here now is over $3. 2 weeks ago the gas was like, what, $2.25 or whatever, cases like that. It yo-yos up and down. Okay? So they'll turn around, they'll tell you, you know what? Okay, supply is going to get like this because of this and that. Okay? So they prepare you and they condition you. This is how it's been going. Okay? So right now, people are still going to Mickey D's, McDonald's, King's, and you name it, eating out. Don't even want to cook. Okay? Don't even want to learn how to even have a skill of cooking or preparing their meal. Okay? They surround themselves with people like-minded, meaning what? They want people that's going to tell them it's going to be okay. See, we don't come up with that message of it's going to be okay. We sing a whole different song. Our song is this. Great Babylon, America is going to be destroyed. The so-called white man, the crackers, these demon, not evil, wicked ass people, you're going to be our slaves. It's just that simple. We're going to be the next kings. Lord willing, right now, standing up in highway and byway on this unicorn, okay, are members of the 144,000, okay, that is written in the scriptures, okay? And you get some of these little Edomites right now, they don't like that, so they're coming up with a little scripture which has nothing to do, okay, with prophecy. Because they feel hurt. No, they're hurt because, see, they don't have us bowing our heads down going, oh, great master, Lord, white man, man, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Fuck you. You see, the rest of them, okay, they want to forgive you for friggin' them on and let it slide of hanging us from trees, okay, destroying us and all that stuff. But see, the Lord said it right here, what's going to happen. He's going to be turning everybody against everybody. See, Jake's them are not going to realize the sword is upon them until they're in this situation we're seeing right here. Okay? So for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish with famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So here it is. Okay? So the Lord is not coming out here to be all nice and kind and all that gentle and shit like that. No, he's going to fuck this damn place up, and he's going to fuck you damn people up here. Okay? That's what is going on. And we're telling you this is what he's going to do. It says, and the dead shall be cast as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, but the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. It said the earth shall be wasted, and the cities cast down. But for those of you who travel, man, there's some big cities out here, man. Okay, Tokyo is the same size as New York. You go to Shanghai, all those places. Okay, you go to Bangkok, huge. They're all coming down. They're all going to be tumbled down. The pride of everybody on this earth is going to be shaken because why? The Lord is going to make sure the people who build are going to be the same ones who's actually going to be tearing it down when all shit breaks, when all hell breaks loose. And it says there should be no man left to till the earth or the sword. So at some stage in time, Okay, nobody's want to get the hell up out there to go try to repair or do anything. You think if I'm a truck delivery driver and I got pulled out and get the living shit beat out of me trying to deliver a truck full of food to some doggone town or some supermarket, you think I'm going to go back in that truck again? First of all, I'm going to be recovering. Okay, I'm going to be recovering. So that's not going to be the case there. Okay, to go back out there and out of town to do this. Okay. So let's get these doggone salespeople come around there. Ignore it. Okay, let's go into the book. Let's go into the book. Let's continue on here. And it says, and the earth should be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and a waste and a park shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel therethrough. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. Why? Because you're going to have people, okay, you're going to have a man going out to war, okay? Oh, man, that's going to be a draft here. I think it was out of Paso TX. You know, I think it was a GMS in transit. Okay, put out a video talking about, you know, the draft. Well, we all know about the draft, okay? I can tell you, you know, when I served India, there was talk about that. So it's real. The draft is real, okay? They have to bring in people, okay? That in itself, okay, is going to be another tribulation on people, because how is Esau already going to force Generation Z to sign the hell up, okay? First of all, they're going to have to use threat. Okay, when we've been telling you about those doggone FEMA camps, okay, out there, when we've been telling you about those FEMA camps out there, okay, we would tell you because we mean business, okay, because those FEMA camps, okay, are for real. Those FEMA camps are for real. Okay, so those FEMA camps are going to take place here, and bottom line is that I got motherfuckers really come around. Let's see, I gotta put a sign the fuck out there, man. Okay, I hate solicitors, man. Get the fuck off my shit. All right. So that's what we see going on there. Okay, this is the book of Jeremiah. Let's go into the book of Jeremiah 49, because again, all we talk about, we're in a time. This is not a time of peace. This is a time of doggone destruction. All right. So if you got peace in your mind, you really, you know, you're really in la land. Okay. I just read to you about the fact that the Lord is going to be bringing great destruction here in Great Babylon, America. Okay. And this is not going to be just something. This is not going to be just a certain tribe. It's going to be all the doggone tribes, man. Okay. Fighting for resources, fighting for food, sword. Well, you think you purchase your gun to hang up on the damn wall? No, you purchase your damn gun to go probably rob your neighbor or kill your damn neighbor for a slice of bread. That's what we're getting down into. Oh, it's brass knuckles right now. Okay, so people with that little soft little woman, I'm talking you doggone man with your damn woman spirit. Okay, you better gird the hell the fuck up, man. Okay. This is serious business here. What the hell are you going to doggone do when a motherfucker kick your door down, okay? And looking at your little doggone 5-year-old girl as a sex object that they intend to do some shit to. What you going to do? You're going to sit down there like a damn fucking pussy and do nothing. You know why? Because you want to go back to normal. Because you don't believe this. But that's why I read to you in Luke, where Yahushua said, you know the better, you know all these things, but then you don't know, okay, the truth. Which is the sword that's coming for your ass. Okay? So that's why we ask for protection, because as badass as many of us are, okay, we understand what? You can't take out everybody. You're not getting out of here without the Lord beaming you up in that chariot. That's just the way it is. Doesn't matter if you don't have the skill set of Rambo, okay, or Commando, okay? Doesn't matter. Alright? This is the book of Jeremiah 49, start verse 10. It says, but I have made Esau a bear. I have uncovered his secret places, and he have not been able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbor is not. Man, we understand exactly who the white man is. You can't fool us. You can't trick us. We don't give a shit. What the hell come on your damn mouth? Okay? All your sweet talk don't matter. It sounds like garbage and shit. Okay? It sounds like garbage. We already seen through your shit. Okay? We can see through it. Everything you come up with, we're already ahead of you. Okay? 10 step. That's what the verse 12 says. For thus said the Lord Yahushua, behold, they whose judgment is not to drink of the cup I have surely drunken, and that thou thou shalt altogether go unpunished. Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. So again, when we tell you your ass is going to go into slavery, that your ass is going to get the judgment that we got, except double, okay? It says it right here. This is the Lord, and how about Shinam Shai? Okay? This ain't coming from us. But when he give us a command to execute it on your monkey ass, okay, you're looking at one. I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay? Yeah, I'm looking right in the camera and telling you that. You damn fucking parasitic fucking kikes sitting down there funneling your fucking nutsack of some little boy or girl right now. Okay? You think what you've done to the tribe of Israel, you think you're gonna get away with this? Huh? You really believe what you've done to us, you really believe you're gonna get away with this shit. You're gonna fucking pay. Alright? Let's go into verse 13, and it says, for I sworn by myself, said the Lord. So the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, the Almighty, the Most High, sworn to himself. Why he sworn to himself? Because there's nobody above him. Okay? There's no one above him. So he's swearing to himself. This is how serious he is. He said, for I sworn by myself, said the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, that Bozrah shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual wastes. So he swore to himself. Okay? When we swear, we always swear to God, to him. But he swore to himself. Okay? This is his decree. This is what's going to happen. So why in the hell you doggone Jakes out there, okay, idolizing a dead man? These people are dead. Okay? These people are damn dead. They know who you are. They know who we are. They know the gods. Okay? In this weak form right now. Okay? So why the hell you damn bowing down to him? Why you bowing down to him? Okay? Why you bowing down to him? The Pope don't drive around. The Pope don't go outside unless he has an army of security guards. Okay? He don't drive in the Pope-mobile. The Pope-mobile is doggone armored. What is he scared of? I thought you were a holy fucking man. Huh? We don't walk around with no bulletproof vest or fucking armor. Or have a freaking crew. Many of us are solo. Okay? But we in that kind of spirit. If death comes, it comes. This is the way it is. You don't control it. But see, the Lord telling you what is going to happen to this doggone place. And we're going to tell it to you. And it says, I've heard a rumor from the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, who were ignorantly called God and Jesus. An ambassador has sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her and rise up to the battle. Man, there's a whole lot of damn place coming up here. Y'all done piss off the entire world. Y'all done piss and shit on the entire world. Y'all ain't only just piss and shit on the tribe of Israel. Okay, y'all done piss and shit on the entire world. So now the whole world, okay, is aware of who the damn devil of the Bible speaks of. And guess what? You ain't got no doggone choice at that time but to try to implement this. Okay, which you've been given warning about. This here is the mark of the beast. Okay, RFID microchip. This is real. They already have it. It's just a matter of time to wait to do what? Order the chaos when they start hunting and killing a whole lot of damn people. Okay, which is the setup. Okay, they already got all that dirty players to come over here right here to do the work. You Latinos or you law-abiding Latinos over here, guess what? You're still going to be a target. You know why you're going to be a target? Because they're bringing on the Latinos from the south, okay, who walk a whole different walk. They don't give a shit about attacking cops or freaking door and kicking doors down or doing shit like that. That's naturally where they come from. So they haven't reformed them and said, hey, look here, this is the laws in America. You can't do this and you can't do that. No, they brought them over here raw and cold. I'm quite sure they know their rap sheet and they ain't sure they're bringing the nasties of the nastiest to come over here. So guess what? As people look and they see all of the perpetrators of doggone wickedness and, break-ins and assault and all that stuff look like Latinos. Guess what? You Northern Kingdom tribe over here that have enjoyed, sitting in the shadows as your dark-skinned brother, okay, Judah, Levi, and Benjamin get their ass stung to hell here, especially Judah and a great Babylon America taking one for the team, okay, of Yasharallah. Those days are done. It's your turn now. You are going to see a whole lot of bloody Latinos in the street. And I'm not saying that on visual thinking, but hey, each and every one is out to share that spilled blood, okay? And you walk around in pride, that pride is about to end. Doesn't matter if you're a law-abiding citizen over here, you're going to be a damn target. And the only way you're not going to be a target is if you hear this truth and come into this room and repent. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Including you doggone so-called law-abiding, okay, Judites, okay, so-called African Americans, okay. Don't cozy up to the so-called white man. He can't protect you. He can't even protect himself. He's sitting right here, okay. And we're going to go into verse 16. It says, For lo, I will make these small among the nation as spies among men. Yes, we do despise the so-called white man. He is low. And it says, like terribleness had deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O thou, O that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill. Though thou shouldst make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down hence, said the Lord. How about you? See, I mean, there's just scripture after scripture, precept after precept, okay, that talks about what? Bringing the doggone so-called white man down. So when the hell are you actually people looking at and think that this man has something going for him? He's gasping for air, man. The man is drowning, okay, in tribulation and friggin' their own sorrows as they coming against him. So you have no choice but to do this. And in reality, the RFD microchip or the MOTB is actually the judgment that's coming from the Lord Yahweh Shemashai to test the earth, to test the rest of the metal of the rest of you people that walk around with your broad shoulders thinking, okay, that you have it all made, because when you look down men like me and all the other men, okay, who've been in a low state in this society, okay, you think you some big deal, but you're not. And you're gonna find that out when it's all taken away. And the devil say, you know what? You take this or else. Okay? Let's see what you got. We can't wait. It says, also Edom should be a desolation, everyone that go by should be astonished and shall hiss at the plagues thereof. Now we don't know what these plagues are going to be, but we can imagine. Maybe how about Shemashai swear to himself and what he's going to bring to this place? Plagues and destruction. That's a judgment we can't comprehend. But we only can imagine. But just whatever you can imagine, just multiply by 100. Okay? Horrific. And it says, as an overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighborhood cities thereof, said the Lord Yahweh, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell there. A place destroyed to the point of nowhere nobody can live. That's a heavy, heavy destruction. And that's why you go precept upon precept, okay? We can read the exact same thing in Revelation, okay? Where roughly prophetically said this place will be found no more. The other nations or the other tribes are standing from afar looking in great fear at the plagues that's coming to this place. So before Great Babylon America is completely and utterly obliterated, it is going to be, okay, a lot of horrible judgment that's going to take place. So you people are just not going to the Lord is not going to just simply wipe out you wicked ass damn people here in Great Babylon America. See, y'all want the easy way out. See, some of you are going to try to commit suicide, and that's not going to work. The Lord is not going to let your wicked ass just put a bullet in your head or try to jump off a bridge or some crap like that. Nah. He can let you suffer. Same way how we suffer, you're going to suffer. Get some instance going here, okay? You know, so let's go into the book of Job, because when you dealing with Esau, there's judgment for the wicked, okay? There is judgment for the wicked. We go into the book of Job 27 and start verse 13, okay? We're going to see how these judgments are going to manifest itself, okay? Because nobody gets away with anything, man. Okay, and whoever said that whoever died perish being innocent. Okay, this is the book of Job 27 and verse 13. It says, "This is the portion of a wicked man with power and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword." So the Edomites are being multiplied. So you know, you men and women, Edomites, you so-called Caucasian, y'all should keep doing the nasty. Okay, yes, I said nasty because what y'all do is actually nasty. You know. Butt screwing, all that bullshit, and licking freaking twat. I mean, seriously? Come on. All right? But, you know, if you can have kids, here's what's going to happen to those kids. Okay? If it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. Those that remain of him shall be buried in debt, and his widow shall not weep. A lot of you damn crackers are going to be going to war, man. Okay? I mean, y'all are Americans, right? Y'all are patriotic. This is your land, right? So you should be fighting for it. Okay? Don't just talk, man. Action speaks louder than word. Okay, so here's the deal. Every cracker should be volunteering right now to get their ass over, to fight for America. Why are you standing around here smoking dope and all strong on drugs and shit like that? Get your coward ass and go fight for America. Stop talking shit. See, y'all don't want to do that. See, you don't want to go and fight for your country, but you have no problem pulling a damn sword on Jake, right? On harmless, defenseless. Okay, Hebrew Israelite, or so-called Black Americans, Latino, but you won't dare get on a C-17 or C5 and fly your monkey cracker ass over there and go fucking fight. Okay? You want to talk shit about, well, this is what divided and blah, blah, blah. You want to focus on the immigrant. Fuck no, don't worry about that. Get your fucking ass over there and go fight, you fucking cowards. It never, you have a freaking Edomite that walk their ass up to you talking shit like, I'll die for my country. I go, how many years you serve in your military? Well, I never served. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Alright? Shut the damn fuck up. How the hell you can die for it? You can't even serve your pissy ass little fucking military. Okay, so word to you damn fucking the wrong coward ass fucking crackers. You men. Okay, and you women. Get your motherfucking ass over there and go die for your fucking country. This is yours, right? This is what you wanted, right? Go die for it. Bet you won't do that. You won't leave the comfort of your damn home, you fat fucking faggots. Alright? And it says, though he heap up silver as a dust and prepare raiment as a clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on and innocent shall divide. We can get everything you don't want to have. Every damn thing you prepare. You double on preppers. Thank you very much. Okay? For prepping up our meal. Yahweh has put the spirit in you to prep up the meal for us. Okay? I mean, I get right now, I tell you, make sure you have some nice frozen steak there. I don't know what solar power you use him at that. But have some nice frozen steak there. I don't mind. Me and the brothers and have some Delmonico steak and some New York strips and stuff like that. Okay? So get at it. Stop wasting time and start prepping. Get your ass at Costco and start prepping, okay? And get those stuff and start prepping for us. Okay? Everything you have, we're going to get. Alright? So the Lord has made it very clear. The kids are going to be bashed into pieces and die and multiply. It's for death. Death. But you're going to go in slavery. You're going to go in slavery. Keep that in mind. Okay, let's go into the book of Amos. Okay, 9. Because we've always given a warning. Who? Always given a warning to our people. Okay? See, this is a back and forth thing here. We don't want to just come and just talking about the Edomites. Obviously, you know, we let the Edomites know you're going to go into slavery. Great Bible America is going to be destroyed. We give warning to our people. We make sure that the sheep is fed constantly so that the sheep never goes back into the world, which is impossible. If the sheep is already part of the left, you're never going back into the world. Okay? But this is about Jacob and Esau, the so-called white man and the Hebrew Israelite that you see on that chart right there. Okay? That's what this is about. The rest of the nations, you're just collateral damage. Alright? But when we go into the book of Amos chapter 9, starting, okay, with verse 8, it says, behold, the eyes of the Lord power upon the sinful kingdom, which is great Babylon, America, and I will destroy it from the face of the earth. Again, I'm continuously reading about destruction of this place. The Lord really hates this place, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord Yahweh. So, not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, meaning what? The Lord is going to spare some of us. Lord willing, I get spared. Okay? I would love to see when Yahushua returns and Esau make that feeble attempt to fight him. Lord willing. I hope Yahweh Shemeshah spare my life to see that. Just to see that. Okay? I really want to see that. I want to see the obliteration. I really do want to see that. Okay? And it says, for lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as a corn is sifted in the seed. There shall not least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say that the evil should not overtake nor prevent us. You got these camps out there, IUIC, Wi-Fi, and all that stuff. You know, they go there, and you see their videos, you know, pop up on the main screen of YouTube, which, you know, I always said, click not interest. Okay? The video been up for like a day. Already got 14,000 views. What are you doing? We put out the truth out there. Barely can get 30, 40, 50. You know, the most popular brothers in this truth from Great Millstone get like maybe 1,000, 2,000. Oh, you know who those brothers are. Okay? And rightfully so. They've been doing it for a long time. Okay? But these guys can get 15, 20,000 views in one day. How do they do it? Because they're not preaching the truth. They're out there creating situation, calling on people. Hey, come over here, come hear the truth. Insult them, create a situation in which it's going to create a drama. And these are drama. I call them drama prophet. And Lord willing, I could do a video on that. He's drama prophet. Well, the Lord is going to give you a monkey ass drama. Okay? He's going to give you drama one day. It's going to. In fact, you guys are no different from these doggone YouTube pranksters. You know, these ones who walk around in a hood and do shit like that, and then turn around and say, "Oh, you on camera? You on camera?" I would love to see them get put to death live too, and that's going to happen too. See, they put all their time into all that bullshit crap, rather than putting their time into doing something that's actually going to be beneficial to the tribe of Yasharala, okay, or Israel, or so-called Latin Americans, Latino, which is giving out this warning. And it says, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David, that is fallen, and close up the breach thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. So we are being built up right now, as I speak right now. This is the tabernacle of David, the house of David, okay, that you see built right now. And it says that they may possess a remnant of Edom, which is the Edomites, okay, because the Lord is going to slaughter a lot of you, and whatever is left, which is going to be the elites, we're going to possess you. We're going to possess you, okay? And all of the heathen, which are called by my name, said the Lord Yahweh Shai, that does this, okay? So, there it is. These are things that we are going to get. We look forward to it. Okay, the Lord said He's going to give it to us. Okay, so we know that the Lord does not go back on in his word. If He says He's going to do something, guess what? He does it. Okay? He does it. Because He is the Most High, Yahweh Shai. Okay? And He doesn't have to backslide or back off anybody. Okay? He doesn't. Nobody can challenge Him. No one. Okay? This is Isaiah chapter 14. And starting with verse 3, and it says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. So at some point in time, we're not going to be out here on the highway and the byway. We're not going to be out here trying to figure out what to bring out for lesson. We're not going to be out here, doing camp. Different acclimation weather, of course you have to use wisdom and safety, of course, at that, and if it's going to be beneficial to those who actually are going to be watching it. Okay, if it's not, if the wind is blowing too hard to where you can't project your voice or your voice cannot be heard, then it's an absolutely useless camp that you did. So you have to think in terms of feeding the hopefully lack of Yasharala. Okay, and it says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? We're telling you right now, to your face right now, that's already started. We're telling you, man, your time is up, Esau. Okay? All there is left of this place is ruined. We all remember the 80s, the height of Great Babylon, America. Everything in America was an in thing across this earth. Guess what? The earth don't see it that way. And we're letting you know that your glory days are done, bitch. Okay? You're an old fucking hide right now. And it says, the Lord Yahweh Shai had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. The staff is broken, so that's the reason why this is all that's left. Okay? You try to think that you're selling good to the world, but we're letting the world know, no, this man is wicked, man. This man just sells wickedness. Okay, it's all proof. Well documented. Okay? He is wicked. Okay? The whole earth is he who smote the people in wrath with a continuous stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and non-hindering. So nobody's going to give a crap when the Lord is judging the so-called white man. We're not. When we see you might drop dead and starving and stuff, we're not going to give two flying shit. And don't attempt to try to friggin' bombard yourself and barge your way into our domain. That's not going to turn out good for your mouth, for your ass. Okay? Just be forewarned. Okay? The Lord is not going to leave His elect into the hands of the doggone of Esau. There's certain men that's going to be used for sacrifice, but for the most part, okay, you are looking at men who most likely are going to have a strain of thousands. Okay, and grab one of your tanks like Hulk did in that Hulk movie and smash that up on your damn people who come after the tribe of Israel. The Lord is going to defend Yasharala. Okay, we're not going to be left into your hands, Esau. Okay, get that out of your head right now. It's not going to happen. Okay, let's go on to verse 9. It says, hell from Medea is moved, from thee to Medea to coming is stirred up the dead for thee, even at the chief of ones of the earth. They have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nation. And all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Yes, you have become like weak. Weak. Everybody now has a hypersonic missile to shoot over here. Everybody has a nuclear weapon to shoot over here. And guess what they have that you don't have, Esau? They actually have men in their military. Men. Not bitch-ass motherfuckers trying to see if they can eke out another 3 or 4 years to get a good retirement, man. You got to see the mentality of these fools in there, okay? And a lot of Jake is still inside there right now. They took the jump juice, just so they can see they can make their 25 years or 30 years in the military to get their retirement. I got news for you niggas. There ain't no damn retirement. You're not gonna get no retirement. How the hell you can get something from nothing? Think about that. And yes, if you're not thinking about that, every double month you roll up your damn sleeve and get some fucking new injections and shit. You know, all this other crap that's part of your freaking profile that you need to have, and that's how you get evaluated. You know, you have to be green across the board. The fucking the stupidness of the shit. And you brothers know what I'm talking about. Those of you who serve, okay? Because if you were in a position of command or whatever case of that, you have to brief this another fucking asshole who's getting his ass chewed by some other asshole, and until it goes up to the greater asshole, okay? About why it's just not green, why did this soldier not get his shots, and all this other bullshit like that. Because they use the military, they use your ass in the military as a experiment. All these pharmaceutical companies, all of their shit is used on the military, the service members, okay, to evaluate the effectiveness of what they have, okay, before they bring it out to the damn public. All right, that's why so many GIs, so many service members, veterans are coming out. They've lost their mind, they're sick as crap, and there's no help. There's no help, man. Okay? No help. Doesn't matter. Alright? And it says, the palm is brought down to the grave and noise of the walls, the worms spread on the deep, and the worms cover thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, the son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which does weaken the nation? For thou said in the heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of power. I also will sit on the mount of congregation in the side of the north. No, you're not. No, you're not. Even these Edomites are coming out and realizing the true biblical Hebrew Israelites look like so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos. The Mashiach, who the world may call Jesus Christ, looks like a so-called black man. So is the Most High. Okay? They're coming to that conclusion, that realization. Do you know why? Because if we go in and day out and remind them, that's exactly what the scripture said. We got the scripture that describe what the Most High looks like, okay, and what the Mashiach looks like, okay, and they give a vivid description, okay. Did it go in details and really said, you know, talk about how tall he is and all that stuff? It didn't really go into all that. It doesn't have to. The fact is, Esau, who had changed the images, the world is now looking at you saying you're a liar. And we know you're a liar, and the world now knows you're a damn doggone liar, okay? So you will never, ever sit up in the congregation, okay, of the elect. You're never going to, okay? You're a vile abomination. The Lord is going to destroy you, and that's all there is to it. Esau, there's nothing that you can do about it. Let's go into the book of Job again. Judgments. We love to bring out judgments. Why do we love to bring out judgments? Because before we came to the truth, we didn't even know who we were, and we really thought everything was about this doggone dude called Jesus Christ, and the white man was God. I mean that's what we were taught. But we know right now, we know better, right? Let's go into Job, because Job loves to talk about what's going to go. It says, this is Job 20, Psalm verse 4, and it says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphant of the wicked is short? Esau, you're triumphant in your smiles and pride. Oh, that's short-lived. And the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens and his head reach unto the cloud, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung, his own shit. See, everything out of the doggone so-called white man mouth is shit. I say it again, everything out of the so-called white man mouth is shit. Okay, everything out of these kites fucking mouth is shit. Everything out of your damn leader's mouth is shit. Okay, doesn't matter which shithead comes out there and sit in the Oval Office. Everything out of his damn mouth is fucking shit. Plain and simple. Okay, garbage. Okay, and it says, they which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. See, this is short. Your rulership is short. Ours is forever. Yours is short. Okay, and it says, the eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. That's right. We can go into Obadiah 1:18, which tells you exactly what's going to happen to you damn Edomites. Oh boy. See? All through the scripture tell is painting a gloomy picture of you, Esau. You so-called white people, there's no hope for you. Okay? Let me make it very clear to you. You so-called white people, there is no hope for you. Stop imagining hope. Go and live your life and do what you need to go do here in Great Babylon, America. Time is very short. Okay? Your leaders or your kings don't like you. He don't. He can actually force this on your ass. Okay? Some is going to bow down and take it. The rest of you are not. Those of you who are not going to take it, those of you who took it, you're going to hate the ones who didn't take it, so you're going to fight against them. And then they're going to fight back against you. As they should. Okay? But it says, his children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. You ain't got no choice. You don't even have no damn choice, plain and simple. Okay? That's what is going to take place. Okay? His bones are full of sin of his youth, yet shall lie down with him in the dust. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it on his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth, yet his meat and his bowels is turned. It is the gall of asp within him. Okay, he has swallowed down riches, he hath vomited them up again. Power shall cast him out of his belly. So, while we are in a poor state, and we say poor, we're not poor mentally. Those of us who are awakened. We're poor in what the world perceives as what you don't have or what you have. Okay, what they consider to be wealthy. Okay? But see, we're simple. As long as you have a roof over your head, and that could be a damn tent. Man, I slept in tent a lot. I slept on the ground a lot. Okay? I've had that austere life. Where the ground was my floor. Okay? Something to eat. That's it. Because at the end of the day, when we are beamed up, we are changed in the twinkling of an eye and become gods. We can have the best of everything. And that's happening soon. Alright? But Esau, in the meantime, everything you do is stolen is going to be vomited back up. Meaning what? The Lord is going to force you to hand it back. It's not yours. You can just say right now, Esau, you temporarily are using the tribe of Israel, our so-called Black Americans and Latinos. You're using our stuff. And not even all of it, really. Okay? You're temporarily using it. You can kind of think of it as being borrowed, but you really don't want to give it back up. You really don't. Right now, you're trying to figure out a way how you can get your birthright. You're not going to get it. Never, 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 ever going to get it. That's in vogue, right? Yes. All right, this is Isaiah 2, and Psalm 17 says, because the future Lord is not going to bypass Esau, ever. And then there's just Jake that's actually, despite all of this warning, still believe that some way, somehow, they could get with this man, and he's the in guy right now, and that's just the way it is, okay? It says, and the loftiness of man should be bowed down, and the haughtiness of man should be made low, and the Lord Yahweh shall known should be exalted in that day, not Esau. And the idols he shall utterly abolish, and they shall go into the holes of the rock, and in the caves of the earth, for the fear of the Lord Yahweh and for the glory of his majesty, when he rises up to shake the earth terribly. So the Lord is coming up with great fury on this place. And Esau, being the caveman that he is and the coward that he is, okay, will go and hide. Proving right here, once again, that he's a caveman. Because they run into their domain that they know best, which is the caves. That's why they're digging underground bunkers right now to hide from who? Yahweh Mashiach when he returns. Why are you going to hide, Esau? You don't hide from us. So why are you hiding? Big bad Esau, you're going to hide, huh? To go, and it says, in that day man shall cast down his idol of silver and his idols of gold, which they made, each one for himself to worship, to the most into the baskets. They can realize, hey, the white man, the so-called white man, he ain't shit. Okay? And everything that the so-called white man created to make you think that he's a shit is worth shit. Okay? So people are going to realize there is a true power. They're going to see him coming in great glory. And they're going to be terrified. Where is Esau? Where is Esau? And it says, to go into the clefts of the rock and into the tops of the ragged rocks for fear of the Lord Yahweh Shemashah and for the glory of his majesty, when he arises to shake terribly the earth. Cease ye from man whose breath is in his nostril, for wherein is he to be accounted of. So Jake, I ask you a question. How do y'all really seriously take this man serious? Seriously. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm really trying to figure that out. I ponder on that. How do y'all take this man serious? This man is a complete joke. A complete joke. He's a farce, he's false, he's fake. Okay, he's an illusion. He is an illusion. Alright? We can't get through the knuckleheads, man. Let's go to the book of Ezekiel 25 and 14. Okay? 25 and 14. Now, I'll be honest with you, ideally I like to do camp on the outside like that, but this is the way it is. Okay? Lord willing, next week, get back up there. Even though people don't stop, that's not the point. We don't care. The point is this. You drive by in your car, you can't say you weren't warned. You can't say you weren't warned. You can't say that we didn't try to tell you who your true identity is and what it's become. We don't hide our face from these people. They watch our videos, they know our IP address, whatever the hell it is. We're commanded to stand just like it. Okay? So yeah, this is kind of a strain to be inside. But the weather was irritating my eyes with the dust. But nonetheless, let's continue on. It says, this is Ezekiel 25:14 says, and I will lay vengeance upon Edom by the hands of my people, Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord God. Now, again, I keep bringing up what? Destruction upon destruction on great battle in America. The Lord just says he's going to have his people take vengeance on the Edomites. But not like how we would do it. See, we see a little Edomite crying, you can feel, that spirit of softness of feeling bad for them, because nobody listens to the cry of a so-called black man. Nobody gives two shit if a car rolled over my black ass, so-called black ass. Nobody gives two shit if someone beat the living shit out of me and leave me in the streets. These jakes out here will walk right by like that and they'll look and go, oh, look at there, look at that guy. They don't give a flying shit. But let it be a doggone Edomite. A crackhead teacher, she worked this shit that hasn't contributed even to this society. Okay? They're going to scoop him up and they pick him up. Yes, other motherfucker like me that served time in this man's armed forces. I don't have a criminal record. Okay? Nobody gives two shits about men like us. And that's okay. We don't want you to. We don't need your fucking pity. We don't want your pity. You see, because, again, it says, I will lay vengeance upon Edom by the hands of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger. This is what we desire. It's going to be the anger of the Lord, not our anger, where we are going to go, oh, I can't do this to that person. They're crying and begging for mercy and all that stuff. No, the Lord is not going to show mercy. And according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord. Power. That's what we desire, the anger of the Lord. I mean, brothers get angry right now. We think we're ruthless right now in our mindset, but it's nothing compared to what the Lord is going to put into us. And that's what we desire. That's what we desire. You have to pay for what you've done to the children of Israel, Esau. You Edomite. Starting with Amalek, you have to pay. And you will pay. Right here. It says it. Let's go to Micah, because I don't make things up. I read it right here from the scriptures. The scripture says it, and this is what we read. Okay? Let's go to Micah 3. Okay? Because we're the bearer of good news, and the good news is Esau, you're going to be destroyed. Okay, and the bad news is you're not going to hold us in captivity for too much longer. There it is. You see? This is Micah chapter 3. You know what? Actually, we're going to go into Isaiah 66. So not here. We're going to go into Isaiah 66. And there's something else I want to bring up, actually. Isaiah 66. And verse 4. This should be very interesting here. It says, now, Jake, we've told you that you are a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Israel. Yasharala. Okay, look at it. That's your identity. That's who you are. Okay? Royalty. But you don't want to believe. So here's what the Lord is going to do. I also choose their delusion and will bring their fear upon them, because when I called, none did answer. When I spake, they did not hear. But they did ill before my eyes, and choose that in which I delighted not. You want to believe in the so-called white man. You want to shake hands and rub elbows with these faggots, LGBTQ. You go, oh, that's okay. No, it's not okay. You want to give these women that are whores a pass. Okay? That's not in our spirit to do that. Okay? But Esau is beating y'all niggas down, you niggas and spicks down so much at the point the way you just want to bow down and accept that. See, we're the exception to that. Okay? We're the exception to that. So the Lord is going to give you that delusion. Go worship sweet white Jesus, and let the white man deliver you, because that's exactly what you're looking for. You're looking for the white man to deliver you, because why? You don't like, okay, in this truth, it requires a responsibility, a change. Jakes do not like change. You don't like change, Jake. That is a fact. Okay? Let's go into Jeremiah 15. Okay? Jake do not like change. Okay? Jake is soft. This is Jeremiah 15. It says, and it shall come to pass, if they say unto me, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt say to them, thus said the Lord, Yahweh Shai, such as for the death to death, and such as for the sword to the sword, and such as famine to the famine, and such a captivity to captivity. And these are all the judgments that's going to come. Death, you're going to go into a FEMA camp, you're going to die of starvation, which is going to really look really bad for you, damn obese shape with all that skin side flap side hanging. Okay, you can't even run from the robot dogs and the Terminators that Esau has built. Okay, and and it says, and I will appoint over them 4 kinds, said the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. Many of you think, oh, dogs, I can take on a dog. No, you can't. They're coming in packs, feral. These dogs are going to be eaten by people too. So they can realize that you're a threat to them. They're not going to be man's best friends anymore. When we say dogs, it doesn't necessarily mean just dogs. We're talking mountain lion, lynx, cougars, you name it, on and on. All those exotic animals at the zoo, those are going to be somehow escaped. They start breeding and creating, now you have animals over here that really are not native to here. Cobras and stuff cobras is not native to America. Yes, so when they escape from those zoos, that when you go and you look in the window and look at it and think, oh, that's pretty. That's nice. They're going to escape and they're going to get together. They're going to breed more cobras and more shit. So the kind of animals that normally you would find in Africa and India and these other places are here in Great Babylon, America. They're going to escape. They're going to breed. They're going to multiply. And they're going to be crawling up under your bed. And when you get to your sheet, they're going to bite your ass. There ain't going to be no damn hospitals open up to treat your monkey ass. Okay? There ain't going to be no damn food. Most people can't fight. And not only you can't fight, you're unwilling to fight. You know why? Because you don't know what time it is. You're not going to defend your household. You're not in that spirit. You're not in that spirit of putting someone to death. But you have to leave the vengeance to Yahushua Mashiach, who said vengeance is his. You're not in that spirit. See, there's a time for everything. And y'all don't know what time it is. But we do. Let's close out here with the book of Isaiah. Salakia. Let's close with the book of 2nd Esdras here. I think this is beautiful here to close over 2nd Esdras here. Because this really capitulates the or capitulate, okay, the time that we're in and what we always like to bring up, okay, which is what? There isn't that much time, Jake. There isn't that much time. We're not doing it. We're not fear mongering. We don't give two shits about your fear. But the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So it ain't us that fear. It is the Lord you need to fear. We seen his works. Oh yeah, we seen his works. Okay? We've seen his work. And Esau has got y'all in the trick bag believing y'all dealing with this passive power that love you so much that he can't touch you and hurt you. Oh, he's going to touch you all right. Oh, he's going to reach out and touch you. And it's not going to be in a great way. Let's go to the second Ezra 16, verse 67. It says, behold, power himself is a judge. Fear him. Didn't I just say that? Leave off from your sins and forget your iniquities to meddle no more with them forever. So shall power, which is, I explained to you, God, lead you forward and deliver you from all your troubles. This is why we have to pray every day. We have to watch videos. We can't slip out one day. There's not a day go by I don't watch a brother's video. Or I don't myself try to think of a video I can do. Or how the Spirit come on me to do a video. Why? You slip back. You slip your mind into that world for 1 second. And there it is. You back in the delusional world again. Now the elect ain't going to slip back there. No matter what comes in our head. And I'm not saying I'm just going to hopefully that. Well, if you're a part of the elect, no matter what crap comes in your head in this flesh, you're not going back up there. It's just that simple. And even if you do step out there for temporary, the Lord is going to make you come right back. And we get examples of brothers who put down the oil for a second, and now they're back hard as ever. Okay? Doing this work. They got no choice. We don't have a choice. When we speak against a so-called white man, against his wicked empire, we don't have a doggone choice. Nor do I want a choice. Are you kidding me? The greatest information I've ever heard in my damn life was when I first found out after 47 fucking years on this earth, lost as hell, that I was a Hebrew Israelite. That I was one of the people that was in the Bible. And here I was, bowing down to this motherfucking piece of shit caveman, thinking I ain't shit. It said, behold, power himself is a judge. Fear him, leave off from your sins and forget your iniquities to meddle no more with them forever. So shall power lead you forward and deliver you from all trouble. For behold, the burning rod of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered to idols. There's a test for some brothers who's going to get it harder than others. We don't know which one of us, okay, is going to get that test. But it's going to happen. And they that consent unto them shall be in derision and reproach and trodden on foot. That includes any of us that consent. And that really talking about Yasharala, which we already know, many of these Jakes and stuff like that, they're happy to report on Jakes. They're happy to call Jake a nuisance to society. They're happy to say, you know what? We're different from them. We're not like those. You're damn right. You're not like those. Okay? You're worse. You're a coward. And the Lord is going to give you a special judgment. Not only the wicked ones doing the deed, feast off a couple of dollars, but you parasitic fucking piece of shit, pussy ass reporters. Yeah. You know who you are. It's going to come. You're going to be looking for these videos one of these days. And Lord willing, all of them are gone. You don't deserve a second chance, you fucking shitbag. Or you don't deserve a third chance. Okay? And it says, for there should be in every place in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, which is all of us. For they should take away every place, for they should be like the madman, sparing them, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. It's the whole tribe of Israel. Everybody here. You fear the Lord. Where are you saying Jesus? Yeshua, whatever the hell you bullshit you saying. You clearly know that there's a greater power. You too fear. It's on you too. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses, doesn't matter. Then shall it be known who are my chosen, they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. So there's going to be fire. The God is going to purify those that he chooses and deem to bring through fire. Okay? And 2/3 is going to be put to death. It says, hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for power, God is your guide. And that's all we have to worry about. We need to really think about it. Obviously, we're in this flesh, you know, you go buy groceries, you think about a little extra certain things like that. Yes, you can do that. But at the same time, you turn around, you know what, I'm going to fortify, and now friggin' doggone automatic, friggin' doggone, you know, machine guns pop out the walls and grenade strap. And that's easy to my stuff. Let them go and do that. The Lord is putting that spirit in them like what? To destroy themselves. For us, he's got something special for his elect. Okay? Lord willing, we are those elect. So, hopefully you were edified today. I'm going to turn to the east, give all the way on to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahshua, Bashim, Kakadash. Double honors to teachers, others, the apostle, great most soul, likewise, brothers, so they put on the true faith, declare to see, feed the sheep, and to you brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom, Mawat, 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 Babylon.